Happy Thursday, Decatur Township. It is time for another Coach's Corner. I'm Jason Schanzel. With me, as always, our great coach, Kyle Enright. How are you this morning, Coach?
Feeling great. It's homecoming week, and we're coming off of a sweep, program sweep of that team down 67, and actually two sweeps in a row. So Martinsville, Mooresville, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, freshman, JV, varsity, all with dubs. So 12 in a row. We're cooking. So we're excited about that, but moving on to a big week for us and Plainfield.
Yeah, it's always. We've talked about this in the past on our show. It seems like Plainfield always shows up to Decatur Township 5-0, man. It's almost a given.
Yeah, in the recent future.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they've been pretty solid under Coach Bless. Very good coach. Father is a legendary coach that really respect a lot. So Coach Bless is doing a good job there, and they've got a good program rolling, and they are 5-0 and ranked 4 in 5A. So should be a great challenge.
Well, and it also makes it a little extra special with it being homecoming week. You've got all these greats from the past coming in. We kind of talked before. I'm trying to compile a list of the top 100 football players. So I don't know if we'll release that just yet.
That'd be pretty cool.
But yeah, so a lot of those guys coming back. Some of your old classmates coming back. Others, just homecoming's always a big deal. Like for example, today is Gold Day. Obviously, I'm wearing my gold. It should be an awesome week. Man, it's just I can't tell you how big I think this is going to be this week.
Yeah, it's huge. It's fun during the week. We have dress-up days and teachers decorate their doors, and we'll have a pep session on Friday, and so it's one of those things where you love to kind of celebrate the history and bring people back that have come before, and then also moving on to the future. But it's Gold Day for the teachers,
yes,
right? I wore black for the seniors, so
well, there we go.
I had to spend to wear a jersey somehow, and I don't have a gold jersey, so
we support that. And by the way, awesome jersey you have this
Harrison
time.
Jr.
Yes, sir.
Love it.
Let's talk about. I think the word that I would say is the Hawks are on a roll right now. I don't recall in my short time here, 11, 12 years, we've scored 70 points 2 weeks in a row, Coach.
Yeah, 70's a lot. It's hard to do, especially against two quality opponents. So rolling all three phases of the game, really, in order to score 70, you have to have some great it's not just offense. You have to have great special teams play, and defense has got to be opportunistic, which we have been. So, it was a week in which we thought we could move the ball offensively against their defense. They've got some pretty good weapons on the offensive side of the ball, and a 4-year starter at quarterback, and pretty good receiver in Denny. So we knew they'd give us some challenges there, but as all Mooresville weeks are, a little bit crazy on Friday, just with the back and forth on social media and some things that don't really matter, but at the end of the day, kind of can fire you up a little bit in the sense of some things that are foolish at times that you don't really want to give people a billboard material, so to speak, an extra motivation, and I think they did that, and our kids just really proud of our leadership from top to bottom, from administration to our captains who I met with during the day, and just their focus on being good people and just playing the game between the lines and letting the scoreboard talk, really. So it can be a fun thing, but when somebody crosses the line, I think their true character shows, and I was really proud of our young men for their character all night through that adversity a little bit, and kind of playing a really flawless football game, other than a couple plays that Denny made down the field. But other than that, we played an unbelievable game. Starting with offensively, we rushed for 350 yards again on only 27 carries. So been up over 10 yards a carry the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks actually. So as you know, when that happens, you have to have great offensive line play and great perimeter blocking. So try to spread the ball around as much as we can. We had 8 offensive touchdowns and 7 different players scored, which is very rare, I would say. But up front, the offensive line just mashed them, and that's always a good sign because the game's won in the trenches. Skill players are obviously we have some special ones that we want to showcase and get the ball in different ways, but if you're not blocking for your buddy, for your teammate, then none of those things work, and those guys can't showcase their skills. So.
Well, and I think another neat storyline about this week was, it's the return of Bo Polston. We saw Pharrell Carter come back. And what's I saw stat-wise was kind of eased him back in. It wasn't Bo only threw the ball 14 times. Rel only had so many carries, so many touches. And I think that's a good thing where you've got the luxury to be able to do that. You don't have to throw them right to the fire.
Yeah, I don't know if it's called luxury or what it is, but I think everyone saw how dynamic we were with some of the packages that we had to utilize without Bo and Rel. So continuing to utilize those, because at the end of the day, we have a lot of guys that play two ways, and utilizing everyone and getting the most out of their talent because they also play defense, I think is key. But Braylon's going to continue to play quarterback because he's a dog, quite frankly.
I think we found out how special he really, truly is.
Yeah, and we were proud of Bo coming in, and he threw 2 touchdown passes in the first half, both to Rel. Rel got limited touches but scored on both of them, so that's always awesome to see. Yeah, and we'll continue to interject him more into the offense as he gets back healthy with his hamstring. But Bo ran a touchdown in, had a really pretty good, for being off and having a shoulder injury and being off for 3 weeks. I thought he came back in, and we got out of him, what he's capable of doing and what he's good at, just to add to some of the other things that we've already done. So it just makes us more dynamic and dangerous at the end of the day.
I think the thing that stood out to me that was awesome in a super positive way was we scored a special teams touchdown. So we talk about special teams. A lot of people think, oh, that's just kicking. Well, there's a lot more to it than that.
Yeah.
So talk about that for me.
Yeah, well, the opening series for Mooresville started off. I like to defer because I think our defense is really tough. And sure enough, we got a 3 and out. They're pinned deep inside the 15-yard line on their first possession, and young guy comes in, Miko. Coach Winters drew up a good pump block scheme, and Malik Campbell came through there and blocked it, and Bryson Hunter recovered it. So that's the opening special teams play of the game. We score a touchdown there, and then the opening play of the second half, we take the kickoff back. Braylon Morris, just an electric 95-yard kickoff return to kind of, if it wasn't already over, just like the opening play of the second half, just another stab to the heart.
Kind of nice having a guy that runs an 11-100 running.
Yeah, I was talking on the sideline. I was like, man, it looked like he's almost 22 miles per hour there.
Yeah.
We're always chasing miles per hour, and he's a 21 mile per hour cat. But
for sure.
He looked fast, but you have to have blocking on those plays as well.
100%.
And then another one-play warrior, which is our special teams award, is Jackson Doney.
He just keeps getting better every week.
Yeah. Obviously, it takes continuity with the snap and Alec and the hold with Bryson. And Alec has been solid, and he's been our snapper, but Bryson's new to holding.
Yeah.
And, he's learning, and with more reps is getting better. But to go 7 for 7 in a game for Jackson is awesome. So he was perfect on the day, and couldn't be more proud of that young man for just sticking with it and grinding out and getting better every day.
There's no substitute for experience, and I think that's what he was missing, was just those experiences. And now he's 4 or 5 games in, you're starting to get that. So he's starting to hum.
Yeah, for sure. So you're right. Special teams played a huge part. 2 touchdowns, perfect on extra points. We didn't punt. We didn't line up to punt. That's always great.
All right. Well, what about guys on the other side of the ball, the defenders? How did they do this week?
Yeah, there were a lot of great performances. Kaz got him another interception, so that's 3 in the last 2 weeks. Some teams that throw the ball a little bit more, we're getting more opportunities there. But Chris Hill led us in tackles again. Him and Smitty go back and forth, and I think they're within one of one another with over 50 tackles in 6 games. And both dogs, Chris held the upper hand this week. I think he had a couple more tackles than Smitty, but they continue to be just a model of efficiency and toughness and downhill football players from the inside linebacker position.
They're always around the football.
And your defensive line has to play in the proper gap with the proper technique with their hands in order for that to happen, and they're playing really well. Alec and Shanks and Cole stand out as having just some great performances, and we continue to get good good minutes out of Shakulu and EJ. And
Shakulu's really stepping up, I feel.
Yeah,
really
he's come out of nowhere, you know. He just continues to do what he's coached and play hard, and he's consistent, and he's there every day, and he learns. And you know, he's got a motor. He played a lot of scout team reps, and you know, scout team is
paying off.
It's hard, but he played all scout team last year and was hard to block for our offensive linemen, and so he just continues to get better. But also the big freshman Chris Gervais continues to improve as a kind of a fill-in when Cole needs a blow or a break. So we feel really solid about our D-line depth, and then our secondary. They got tested. I mean, they threw the ball 40 times, and we knew that. Cruz is a good player, and they have a couple good receivers. And, you know, at the end of the day, we stuffed their run. They could not run the ball. They had to throw it up. And it wasn't even really great schemes or plays. They just jump ball, get it, and sometimes you get lucky. Couple good catches by their guys. Props, you know, give them credit where credit's due. But other than really 3 plays where they just threw the ball up and hoped to catch a jump ball,
playing 500 in the backyard.
Yeah, they had really no offense other than that. So I thought our corners and safeties played extremely well. Just had a couple unfortunate plays, which, you know, the other team gets coached too, and they have some pride. So they did make a couple plays, but I couldn't be more proud of a group of kids over there in a hostile environment. You know, on their homecoming, and it's fun. But it's more fun to win on the final scoreboard, and you know, so just really proud of our young men.
Yeah, no doubt, as you should be. Total domination in my estimation, my opinion, but you know. So we're going to meet a couple of those guys you alluded to earlier. I know Smitty and Chris Hill are here, Alec Surber, and you also said Pharrell, I believe, are here today.
Yeah, Pharrell's here. Funny story, we're in the works of getting a new cat at home. We lost our rest in peace to Stitch, but we just got a new cat, so we're down to the top 5 names in the household for the cat, and a couple of them are Perrell Carter, Katmere Hicks, we've got Lamar, we've got Wibby, we've got Ralph, and my favorite, we've got Duncan. So we'll see. That's 6 placement. Names. I didn't come up with those names. Perrell Carter and Katmere Hicks. Those are kind of funny.
That sounds like a hand sanitizer.
I'm rocking with Duncan, I think.
Duncan?
We'll see.
All right.
I
like Duncan. All right. So we're going to send it over to Avery Thompson. She's going to talk with those 4 gentlemen. We'll get to know them a little bit and have a little fun with those guys. Take it away, Miss Avery.
Thank you, Schanzel. Hi, everyone. I'm Avery Thompson. I'm back with the player segment this week. I'm going to toss it over to our players so that they can introduce themselves.
Hi, my name's Chris.
I'm Brayden Smith.
I'm Pharrell Carter.
I'm Alec Surber.
I have a few questions. What are 3 words you would use to describe yourself? We can start with you.
Smart, funny, and tough.
All right. I feel like I'm outgoing, strong, and athletic.
I would say him, athletic, and I say nonchalant.
Smart, kind, and athletic.
Okay. Your second question, if you could give an underclassman one piece of advice, what would you tell them?
Don't take the 4 years for granted. It goes by fast, so, you know, do all the things that you want to do, that you can do, while you still have the time.
I mean, how are you supposed to, like, what else am I supposed to say to him? I'm gonna pass it on to you so I can think for a second.
I would say take care of your body. Simple.
Stay golden, pony boy.
What is it? Dude, that's from the book. That's a good quote.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
That's game.
Yeah, just enjoy it. Don't take nothing for granted, and have fun while you're here. It goes by really fast.
Good. Okay. Last question. What is one key to beating Plainfield?
For me, in my position, it's reading my keys, getting downhill fast, and running through somebody's face.
I think just being more physical and, like, not letting them get 6 or 7 yard gains. So, yeah, just stop the run.
Yeah. The key to beating Plainfield, scoring more points than they do.
Fast and physical.
Wow. Okay. And now we're going to play a game of guess the game by the score. Do you guys understand what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to tell them the
She's going to
score.
give us the score. To, like,
I'm going to
one of
tell
our
them
last
scores
year's
from
we have to
games,
guess.
And we have to guess what the game
and they have to guess what
That's actually tough.
game it was. If are you done talking?
Yeah.
Anyways, if you didn't know, Decatur Central was the 2024
5.
5A state champions.
24.
2024
2024,
5A state
2025.
champions. So we have quite a few options for some games.
Oh, goodness.
Are you ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
Yeah.
You each have to guess individually.
All right.
Oh.
Oh, snap.
Okay.
I'll just put my initial.
I got
She has to write.
gonna do
She has to write it all. There. Tell
35-3.
That was a game
35-3?
last year.
No, Mooresville.
Not Greenwood.
Mooresville, what?
Greenwood scored.
No.
Wait,
yeah,
did
I think it was Mooresville.
was it Mooresville?
I think
No, it was not
No.
Mooresville.
I know Mooresville. I thought we'd be like 4. I thought we had like 44 against Mooresville last year.
I think they had 14.
Yeah, they had 14 last year.
35 to 3 is crazy.
35-3.
Whiteman.
No.
Score against us.
Yeah.
Was it Whiteland?
Whiteland scored against us.
I'm telling you,
Okay, you
I,
have 5
I
seconds
think it's
to lock in
Mooresville.
on an answer. 5,
I think it's
not
Mooresville.
4,
Last year we held
You
them
could go
this
Three.
year.
ahead. That can be your guess. It's not my
2,
guess.
1.
All right, I'm gonna say Plainfield.
Okay.
That is a terrible guess.
That was awful.
I don't know what to
awful.
say.
Go.
I think it was the playoff. That was our playoff score against them
Oh, yeah, you might be right.
because our first. Yeah.
I feel like you gotta be playoff.
No, they scored. Remember,
Smitty,
because he
lock in.
spiked it.
It's your turn.
We didn't beat anybody 35 to 3. But regular
We did not beat nobody 35-3.
She's lying.
Yes.
I'm not lying.
Is it?
Just guess somebody.
I'm trying. Hold on.
Steph.
All right, Greenwood.
All right,
I'm gonna say Greenwood.
I'm gonna say Mooresville.
you're wrong. I promise.
None of you
you're
are
wrong.
right.
Yeah.
It was Franklin Community.
Oh,
Franklin
I look, you
Community?
forgot we.
They didn't
Why did
score?
I
Yeah,
forgot
they
about
didn't.
That.
Okay.
I
I knew
remember
that.
that game.
I thought
game
he
was
broke
so
like a
boring.
big
I forgot
run.
about that.
Are you ready for the next one?
He did
forgot
break a big run. Oh, no, he didn't because we called him in. Never mind.
Yeah, I
You
forgot
ready for the
about
next
that.
one?
Yeah.
15-41.
We were just looking at that.
That's Mooresville. That's Mooresville.
No,
No, that's Plainfield.
no, that's whenever we
Plainfield.
lost to Columbus.
We
North.
won
No,
that
no,
game.
No, we
Plainfield
lost.
we
that
lost
game.
that
We
game.
lost to Columbus
I was
North.
thinking that too.
That's
Did we win that
Columbus
game?
North. Yes,
No.
that's Columbus
No,
North.
it's a
we
lot.
lost.
It's
to
Columbus
It's
North.
Columbus North, yeah.
Yeah, it's Columbus.
That's your answer?
Yeah.
All of you?
Yes.
Yes.
Good job.
Nice.
We don't have to bring that game up. You know, we could have.
Anyway.
A different game.
38-39.
Oh, it's easy.
Martin's.
That's Martin.
Martinsville, yeah.
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 What were you about to say?
I mean,
I was actually gonna say Perry.
up 38 at halftime, but
It was not that close.
We beat-
Or it wasn't that high
21 to
scored.
16.
21-16.
You said 21 to 16.
21 to 16.
21 to 16. We can't lose that close.
Mhm.
East
Is that
Central.
Bloomington?
Ooh.
Oh, I think that is.
That
East
is
Central.
East
Is it East
Central.
Central?
Yeah,
Or
because
East
you
Central?
stopped them in the
No,
at the
Bloomington
goal
South
line,
to win
yeah.
by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
So I
East
think it's East
Central.
Central. Yeah.
That's East Central.
Yeah. Okay.
Got to go for close games. A lot of our games aren't close to playoffs.
I'm just thinking regular season. That's
You
my.
ready? 38 to 24.
State game.
Yeah.
Warsaw.
State championship.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Oh baby.
You didn't know that?
He did not know that, so don't even
Who,
get
did
it.
you know
I
it?
knew it. That's why I said state game.
Okay. 27 to 13.
Bloomington South.
That's
Facts.
I think it's Bloomington South because
I think so too.
we had a pick six and then
Oh,
your return. Your
'cause
return.
it was tied.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bloomington South. No,
Is that all of your
I think it
answers?
was Bloomington.
yeah, Bloomington South.
You're right.
I don't know why.
Don't look at my face. You can't trust me. I'm good. I actually can't remember which ones I did. Okay. Hold up. 42 to 29. Did I already do that one? I don't think so.
42-29.
No way Mooresville scored 29 points.
Bro,
That's
not Mooresville.
Plainfield game. That's Plainfield game. That was our regular season game against Plainfield, I believe.
It's a conference
They
game.
scored
It
29?
was a conference game.
Yeah, Plainfield.
I think it was Plainfield.
Really?
Did
Plainfield.
they?
That's
I don't
pretty
think
good.
Plainfield scored that much.
Who else in the
29
conference is going to
points.
score 29
On the
points?
Saturday that we played them, they scored 29 points.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't
we-
think they scored 29.
That's what I'm
did
saying. I
play
don't
them
think they
on
scored
that.
29 points.
I'm going to say Mooresville.
It's not Mooresville. Mooresville did not score
Okay,
29
lock in your
points.
answer. 5,
All right.
4, 3, 2,
I
1.
guess
I'm
I
going
got to
with
say
Plainfield.
Plainfield. I mean, I didn't.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I didn't Plainfield.
What'd you say?
I said Mooresville.
Did you say Plainfield?
Yeah.
You're all wrong. It's Whiteland.
Whiteland's- Oh, is that the
Okay.
postseason game?
Yeah.
We're going to do one
That's
more.
regular season.
Sectionals.
It's regular season. Wow.
One more.
It's not sectional.
That's not. It's,
55 to 14.
That's Mooresville.
That was
That's
Mooresville.
Mooresville.
That's
was
Mooresville.
100%.
That's 100% Mooresville.
I agree.
I agree.
That's
I agree.
100% Mooresville.
They all got it right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, bye now.
your final score.
It was nice.
Chris had 6.
Potentially 7.
I think it's just 6.
Chris had 6. Smitty had 6 as well. Rel had 5. And Alec had 6.
You should have just told her you
So-
agreed with that answer.
You 3 tied. Good job.
Real.
guess you know.
suck.
Your stuff. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Okay,
Appreciate it.
well, thank you guys for watching. Thank you
I
guys
figured
for
we'd all
being
get 6 or
here.
7.
And back to you,
Can I
Schanzel.
say something? No. Go ahead. Shout out Tyrone Tracy.
Now back to you, Schanzel.
All right, we are back. Thank you, Avery and gentlemen. We are going to preview the Plainfield Fighting Quakers.
Red
coming
Pride,
up.
Quakers.
The Red Pride.
Quakers, Red Pride, whatever you want
Yeah.
to call them.
So they seem to come in 5-0. We talked about it earlier. Most years, this year's no different. So what do we know about the Quakers?
Well coached. They're a pretty balanced football team. So they've thrown the ball 140 times, run it 170. They got a 3-year starter, maybe 4-year starter,
Yeah.
in their running back in Starnes. Good player, solid. Tough running back, not dynamic speed kind of guy, but he'll get the tough yards and he can break some tackles. And then their quarterback, second-year starter, has really improved since last year. Started as a sophomore, and you could kind of tell he was a deer in headlights at times. He's really improved running the ball as well as hitting quick game and being efficient. I think he's 75% completions. They throw a lot of quick, now screens and short game, and so they're a good team. I think their line is okay. Plainfield's really typically known for having a big offensive line and run the ball. I don't think it's as good as last year's line or as big as last year's line. Therefore, they're trying to throw the ball and spread people out a little bit more, but that makes them more balanced and dynamic. So it's a good offense. They've got a receiver, number 8, that has, I think, 35 catches in 5 games, which is a lot.
Yeah,
He's got
that's
7
significant.
touchdowns, and he's kind of their leader out there in space. But so stopping Starnes and controlling, trying to get after the quarterback and force him to be uncomfortable, I think is a big part of our defensive plan. And then stopping number 8, who seems to be their go-to guy. And then defensively, they're always solid. They run a 3-4. They try to keep things in front of them. They're not going to blitz themselves out of some things and be ultra aggressive. They're going to maybe force you to drive, 8 to 10 play drives and drive down the field and not make mistakes. So it's one of those games where they've been tied or it's been a real close game with almost all their opponents. Teams that they're way better than, teams that maybe are even. Mooresville, Greenwood, Perry, Harrison, they're all tied, at halftime,
Right.
and then eventually the other team makes mistakes and Plainfield pulls away. So we got to start early, get after them early. They haven't been down really all year. So get off to a fast start on homecoming and keep the foot on the gas and step on their necks and not let them come back. So we'll see.
Correct me if I'm wrong. This is the game last year where we had to move it to Saturday, right?
Yeah. We had some storms.
That was rough.
Over there at Plainfield on that first Friday when we played them in the regular season and moved it to Saturday, which was unique and interesting. But we've had great weather. We got to practice in the rain for the first time all spring and summer this Monday in practice, which was really good. It's an offensive practice.
It was a good rain, too. It wasn't like it was, debilitating rain.
Yeah, no lightning, and it wasn't terrible, but it forced us to focus and concentrate on catching the ball in the rain, taking snaps in the rain, carrying the ball. So it was good for us to have an outdoor practice in the rain and get those things, because you never know. It's supposed to be clear on Friday, though. But if it does rain, we know we have the experience of practicing in it.
It's a good point of emphasis, though. Ball control is just about everything.
Yeah, which has been great for us so far. We haven't fumbled, knock on some, I don't know if this is wood or not, but knock on wood. We haven't put the ball on the turf at all. Trying to clean up our pass game efficiency and some interceptions, but our skill guys haven't put the ball on the turf. Unlike Derrick Henry, because of his sleeves, who is killing my Ravens with fumbling 3 games in a row.
Make the adjustment.
We talked about it. Yeah, he's got slick sleeves on.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
that's a bad idea.
It just pops out. So our skill guys are smarter than that.
No sleeves, fellas.
No sleeves. No sleeves for skill offensive players. But anyway, it's going to be exciting. We're excited. Homecoming, Red Pride coming over. And
yes, sir.
Should be a great night. Blue and gold, bringing some old guys back that once were part of the program, and so it should be fun.
As it should be. All right. So 7 o'clock at DeVere Fair Stadium here at Decatur Central High School. Your Hawks will be taking on Plainfield. It is homecoming week, so if you are a Decatur Central alum, even if you're not, come on back. We'd love to have you. Friday night, 7 o'clock. Wear your blue and gold. Support your Hawks. You're going to meet a new homecoming king, homecoming queen. You never know who it's going to be. So come on out and support Decatur Central and their Hawks as we take on Plainfield. Go Hawks!
Go Hawks.